Good morning, guys. Welcome to episode 13. This is it. We finally made it to the end of the challenge. It has been 12 weeks and my transformation hasn't been much of a transformation. I think I've lost like 10 pounds, which yeah. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm not exactly where I want to be at, and I'm going to go over 3 things in this video why I just didn't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. So with that being said, I'm going to go make some breakfast. Welcome to the video. So for those of you who don't know, this time last year I came out to Vegas for a bachelor's trip, but leading up to that trip, I was like super dialed in to my macros. Like I was hitting every gram every single day. Like I was just that dialed in. Like I didn't have hardly any cheat meals. The only thing I would eat would be like a cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie from Chick-fil-A. And I probably had 2 the whole prep. But like with that, compared to this year, I just thought I could intuitively eat based off of what I did last year. But intuitively eating isn't the same thing as hitting your numbers every single day, because when you hit your numbers, you know exactly what you're putting into your body. If you're just guessing what you're doing, it's not the same thing. Last year, I didn't get the results by just guessing and estimating my day. I got the results by being precise on every single gram that I was putting into my body in order to get the results that I wanted to get. So be precise. Don't stray from what.
Have you ever had a dreams that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Has worked in the past. If it's worked in the past, stick to that, and every single time you will get the results that you're wanting to get. So that's lesson number 1. I'm gonna finish my breakfast and then we'll hop into lesson number 2. So yeah. So lesson number 2 was being able to post consistently. With my schedule just being so crazy the last few months, with being on orders and flying out to Vegas to find a place to live, and then flying back home, and then after traveling back home, packing up everything that I own to make a 3-day road trip out here, and then trying to get settled in. I couldn't stay focused on being consistent. Like nothing at all was consistent. And I wanted to create a Facebook page to document everything, because I even had a lot of people reach out and say that they wanted to be part of this challenge. And that is like the number 1 thing that I really want to do, is just to be able to help people learn what I've learned over the past few years, and just to be able to teach people and educate people on what they can do to change their lifestyle. So I created this Facebook page. Dove Training Club is a Dove Training Club Facebook page where I posted a good bit in the beginning, but then as more and more things came on into my life with traveling and moving out to Vegas, I couldn't stay consistent. But whenever I have my next goal is to make sure that I don't have anything in the future that's going to hinder me from reaching my results. So yeah, that was number 2. I'm headed to the gym right now. I'll see you guys there.
You standing right there, what you ain't from? Here I come, here I come. Top off in the web, rolling like a boss. Here I come, coming for the throne. I see you standing right there, what you ain't from? Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. I get my spot and I keep it 300. I'm wishing you would, cause I feel like pop banging. I'm hotter this summer. Taking my time and I take what I wanna. Show us a bummer. Enemies pummel, the vision is tunnel. Get winners a piece of cake, and it is funnel. My record intimidates, I never fumble. The trophies are feet away, y'all better hustle. Feeling with passion, I think you better get out my way. Ain't no procrastination, I'm running a one-man race. Heart of a lion, beating my chest like calm. I see you standing right there, what you ain't from? Here I come, here I come. Top off in the web, rolling like a boss. Here I come, coming for the throne. I see you standing right there, what you ain't from? Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. I can't hardly tame the beast in my soul. I might black out, I might lose all control. Rumbling in my fight me. I got the strength of the guys, I am a king. Better consider your eyes with me.
Alright, that was a pretty quick workout. I am headed to go get a haircut because I need one bad. My gray hair just started to come in on the side, but that was a good workout. There was actually I don't know if you guys know who it is or who Ryan Fisher is, but he was in there working out. I didn't want to bother him, so I didn't say anything to him. A lot of people, this place gets like a lot of celebrities, a lot of fitness influencers coming to work out. So he happened to be here, and he was, I think him and his girlfriend or him and his wife were working out, but I didn't want to bother him because there's just a lot of people that just go up to these fitness influencers and just kind of like interrupt them, and I just don't want to be that person. I think he was doing like chest and shoulders, and his girlfriend was doing legs or something. But yeah, I mean, it was really cool seeing these people in here working out. So yeah, it was really cool. Really cool. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I'm gonna go get a haircut, so I'll see you guys whenever I'm done. Alright guys, so she got me all lined up. Got kind of burned whenever she put this little spray on my hair. It's just like, because she put a razor to it, just kind of line it up, but it looks so much better. So much better. Cool. Alright, so I'm headed back to my apartment, and I'll tell you guys about the lesson number 3 that I learned throughout these last 12 weeks. So I'll see you guys back at the apartment. Alright, what's up guys? Can you hear me? Lesson number 3, it kind of brings the first 2 together. So basically this whole series, this whole past 12 weeks, I haven't been focused at all. Like during the beginning of this prep, this thing is like making so much noise. So, because I like talking with my hands. So here you go. So at the beginning of this prep, I was on orders, stressed out because of work. And on top of that, I didn't know my orders were coming to an end and I wasn't sure what I was gonna do once I came off orders. I had so much going through my mind because I didn't know if I wanted to stay in Georgia, move to Texas, move to, actually Las Vegas wasn't even a thought. It just didn't cross my mind. So, but I knew one thing. I knew I wanted to get into the fitness industry once I came off of those orders as my civilian career, because it's just a huge passion of mine. So yeah, I had all these things. I had work piling up, not piling up, but just people that I was working with. Whew. Yeah, the people that I was working with, and then stressed about trying to figure out what I was gonna do after, where I was gonna end up. And then once I did come off orders, I was traveling. I traveled to Las Vegas for about a week, 3 or 4 days, not a week, 3 or 4 days. And I just wasn't, this whole time, I wasn't focused at all. Traveling to Las Vegas, deciding to come here, and then packing at home, and then traveling on the road for 3 days. Like, what am I gonna eat? I'm gonna eat like fast food, and just stress eating all the time because I was stressed. And then once I get out here, trying to move in, I wasn't on any kind of routine. I wasn't on any routine at all. It was hard. It was tough with everything that I had going on to stay focused. Just with everything going on, I was just super stressed. Wasn't able to focus on the mission. So yeah, that kind of hindered me from getting the exact results that I wanted to get. So with knowing those 3 lessons, knowing those 3 things, being able to reflect back, I can now take that, and before I even start the next mission or the next challenge, I will go ahead and plan out the next 6, 8, 12 weeks and just dedicate those weeks to that challenge. And with knowing what I know now, I know not to go travel, not to move to another location, which I don't plan on doing. But now that everything is just kind of more settled and I'm in a better routine, I can now focus on the next challenge and what I want to do. So with that being said, the next challenge is coming soon. I kind of like this whole talking to the camera and sitting down. Yeah, instead of just going all over the place. But anyway, so that is what this whole video is about. It's just the 3 lessons that I learned, the 3 things that I took away from the last 12 months, and everything's just a learning curve. And the biggest issue people have is not reflecting and not learning about what they went to be able to apply it to the next adventure or challenge that they're going to. So they just keep on and on failing, and never reflecting back to learn from those to apply them to the next thing. So that's my takeaway from it. Hopefully you guys can take away the same thing in whatever you're going through or whatever you're about to start. Just kind of keep those things in mind to be able to help you achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve. There is gonna be another challenge. I'm thinking about starting it in about a week. Maybe just give me, I'm still gonna keep training, I'm still gonna do that, but I just need to get focused on a routine with being able to push out content to you guys and come up with my own plan in order to get in the best shape possible. I'm gonna stop talking so I can go do some cardio because I gotta go do that. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I noticed that I lost 1 subscriber. I was at 80, now I'm at 79, but oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I guess I'm gonna go walk for 30 minutes. See you guys later.